You know, when you get yourself a new console, you'll realise how loud the other one was. My PlayStation 3 is like a fucking jet engine. So yeah, this is episode 41 of Youth Squad Legends Series 3. We've advanced a long time ahead. This is 2021 to 2022 now. We're in a position of some power now. The reason why I've advanced it so far ahead is that obviously the PlayStation 4 was quickly coming into consideration. I mean, I thought we were going to get it at Christmas. I got it the day it went out, and then we got a splitter and a recorder for it, so that Series 4 came very quick. Also, we had players with amazing potential, but it took forever for them to grow. I mean, it's not like FIFA 13 at all, this game. So I'll show you guys a squad report. Some of them you will know already from last time that we played this. But percentage are new to the team, and you've got to warm to them. They are strangers to you guys. So hopefully their performances make them legends. So to start off, we have Felix Kratz. His overall is 83 and his age is 27. Valuation of 4 million for an 83 goalkeeper. That's mad. Right, we got this guy from Borussia Dortmund, and we just realised that he was in the net. Checked if he were a regen. He were a regen. We had a scout on him. He looked very good. Then we bought him. His overall was 80. We were like, perfect. This is the man to drive us forward, to stop the shots of the opposition. Right back, you'll see a change. Here's Marcus Klaus. We've got rid of Ricky Brush and brought in a very special player, what we'll come to in a very short while. So here is his replacement. Marcus Klaus. He's come from the youth academy, and his first ever goal was against Real Madrid in the quarter-final of the Champions League last season. We got knocked out by Bayern Munich in the semi-finals. Bayern Munich still reigning supreme on Germany, and we're about to break that, hopefully, with this Paderborn side. Johnny Ramsden is now an 85 and 24 years old. For a couple of seasons, this guy actually went back to England and honed on his skills, and then we bought him back because he wanted to leave the club for some bizarre reason. So we sold him and then bought him back. Job done. Nery Estina is one of the players that we brought in through my new way of finding youth talent, which is to go into an international job, and then all of a sudden the overalls of every single person in that nationality is unveiled. You have a quick gander around, see if there's any good youth players, and then just resign from the international job. Morgan Nuri is another one. We got him as the French boss, and he's basically perfect left back. Oh, this guy is amazing. Right, 20 years old, 84 overall. I'm not too sure if you saw him at the back end of like episode 40, episode 39, but really, this guy was from our youth academy, and he had the best stats of them all, and we brought him up. He was like 74, and within 2 seasons is now an 84. He's absolutely insane, this guy. Central defensive mid, valuation already £12.5 million. And now here comes the difficult bit of me trying to pronounce that name. Iakopo Iomi. Ah, Captain Extraordinaire Martin Hart. Still good as gold. What a player. 87 overall. Age of 24, valuation £27.5 million. Right mid still has Scott Buxton there, 81 overall, age 24, valuation £8.5 million. Right, here is guessing time. This is Felix Sabicki. He is a regen of someone. Who do you think it is? If you answered Zlatan Ibrahimovic, you are correct. The guy is 6'2" with attacking and defensive work rate, weak foot 3-star, skill moves 3-star, and look at the acceleration and sprint speed. Sebastian Polowska. Overall 81, 24 years old, valuation of £9.5 million. Then we have the demon that is Matthias Mulders, still hanging on to that left mid position, even though we've got tons of contenders for that position right now. 87 overall, gone at 1 this season already, age of just 23, valuation £28.5 million. Kevin Heerwagen has just been promoted from the Youth Academy. Now, obviously he's not good enough, but this being the last season of the save, why not promote him? Like, he might get a game. Mati Oyenuga, he's still here. Overall 81, gone up by 1, central defensive midfielder, age 22, valuation £6.5 million. Giuseppe Coccolo is another one from the Youth Academy. Obviously not good enough for the first team, but bring him up, let's have a try at him. I mean, it'd be horrible to just leave someone in the Youth Academy and just forever, just never bring him up, never play with him. So this is Giuseppe Coccolo, 69 overall, valuation £500,000. Abdoulaye Bosqui is the regen of Frank Ribéry, I believe. Let's just have a check on that. I'm sure this guy is French. Yes, he is. So this is Frank Ribéry's regen, overall of 84. He's already gone up by 1 this season, valuation of £16 million. His age is 22. Lewis Chambers is another international job find. We accepted the job for England. This guy's 81 overall. And yet again, he's another beefy player, 6'2". His high attacking work rate, medium defensive, weak foot 3-star, skill moves 3-star. Yes, I have kept Christian Kadar, so shut the fuck up. Overall 80. Position left mid, valuation 8.5. Nicholas Breaker is another one still at the club, even though he hasn't advanced at all really. His overall is 71 now and his valuation is £675,000. Thiago Rocha is a central defensive midfielder with an overall of 72. Someone from the Youth Academy. You know the story, I don't want to repeat myself. Manuel Kubler is another one from the Youth Academy. He's spotting a bit of a trend now. This guy, not good enough for the first team, but since this is the last season, since this is the season that we're recording, let's give him a go. Patrick de Vulgt, his overall is 81, he's gone up by 1, his valuation is £8 million, and he's a regen of Iron Robin. Carlos Dominguez, our third choice goalkeeper, is another promotion from the Youth Academy. Khan Uphoff was the star of the Youth Academy a couple of seasons back. I thought he was going to be a fantastic player. His overall could have been 80, but he hasn't advanced at all. Big shame for that. Hopefully we can send him on his way this season. Another player who was promoted about the same time as Khan Uphoff was Marco Nazarov. Now this guy has advanced into a very good player. He's a central attacking midfielder, overall 78 already. He's only 19, valuation 6 million. Expect good things of him this season. A season before Khan Uphoff and Marco Nazarov were promoted, Nicolo Maltese was the star man of the Youth Academy. The central midfielder is now an overall of 78, valuation £5.5 million. Humberto Sanchez is one of 3 players battling it out for the right back position this season. Now that Ricky Brush has been sold, it will be Humberto Sanchez, Marcus Klaus, and another player that we are just about to sign after our first game this season. We saw the start of Max Pliquet's career, episode 38, 39, 40. He's now a 78 overall left mid at 22 years old, valuation of £5.5 million. Rasham Ankra is now an 81 overall centre mid, his valuation is £8 million. But the next player that we've got is the special one really. A lot of you were very sad to see him go from the club, and I realised that I'd made a dreadful mistake, so I got on the phone to Chelsea. I made sure that we got this player back by giving them Ricky Brush. They were very interested in Ricky Brush at the time, and my god, this player has changed dramatically. Suleiman Nandoulé, 87 overall. I hope you guys are ready for this. Suleiman Nandoulé, the best song that I ever made. Suleiman Nandoulé, return of the cone. Yes, it can. Return of the cone. It's return of the cone. Nandoulé versus Cone. Return of the cone. 87. Return of the cone. Overall. Return of the cone. That cone. Nandoulé versus Cone. So he completes our squad for this season. We've also got 4 players out on loan, but really you don't need to know a lot about these guys. because they won't be playing this season. So this is it, the final season with Paderborn. It is make or break time. Can we win the Bundesliga and the Champions League? Over the course of the year, we will find out. The first game is against Borussia Dortmund away, which is one of the worst games of the season. Difficult. They're still a force in this Bundesliga, maybe not like they used to be, but I'm sure they start favourites against Paderborn today. And let me not ramble on for too long, let's go into it. It's Borussia Dortmund against SC Paderborn. Our goalkeeper is Felix Kratz, who came from Borussia Dortmund, so hopefully puts in a performance against his old side today. And we're off. Paderborn are back. Bonestina. Keep hold of him. Iomi! Didn't even put a tackle in there. Johnny Ramsden does. And what a ball to Sabicki. We're off now. Come on, lads. Scott Buxton and Polowski both heading into the box. Good save there by Constantino. Well, that's an amazing ball. Rafinha nearly through. Klaus got it, showing me that he's the right man to take that right back place. Can we break? Buxton in for Sabicki. It is 1-0 to Paderborn away to Borussia Dortmund. Oh, what a ball. Rafinha's through. Klaus there again. Oh, he might be in the mid-70s, but he's having a game right now. Go on. Kratz with a good save. The ball is still theirs. Now we clear. Big kick from Astina. This is actually very promising. Run for it, Iomi. Quick, man. Martin Hart. Captain fantastic. Still Martin Hart. He's trying to feed Iomi in. Who's not had a great game, Iomi. Very disappointed, even though he's got a high overall. He doesn't seem to be at that level. However, there are a lot of games to go, and away at Borussia Dortmund is a massive challenge for any club. So Iomi's performance will not just come down to what happened this game. Sifts is in. I blocked it with Astina. He's tried to chip. Oh! How close was that? Offside! Offside! Oh my god. It's 1-1. And the substitute Gross has made a difference here. We were so close to an opening day 3 points. Oh, full time. No. Mighty close there to a win. But if you offer me a point away to Borussia Dortmund before this game, I would have taken it. Full time 1-1. So yeah, the reason why this is a very late episode is that I weren't going to upload anything tonight. I wasn't feeling very well. I've took some medicine, I feel a lot better. So I decided to record this episode for you guys. But it is only going to be that one game. I'm not going to push myself too hard because I don't feel very well. And also, Ryan's coming tomorrow, and I'm sure you want a very hilarious dual commentary Youth Squad Legends Series 4 episode tomorrow. So we will finish this episode signing this lad. He's Makiej Ivanovski. Like I said beforehand, this guy is the third player that will be competing for this right back position. We'll accept and see what his overall is. Ivanovski is 4 overall, lower than the other 2 right backs. However, he's the only one with good physical attributes. He's 6'1", Polish, left foot, high attacking work rate, high defensive. Pretty sure he's the regen of Lucas Piszczek. And that's me done for this episode of Youth Squad Legends. If you have enjoyed the episode, please give the video a like. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.